Welcome back to the AleXXXis Podcast. I am the host dressed with the mostest, and today I am joined by my girls, my sisters,
Yes.
my other halves.
Yes.
Other.
Yes.
What are they? What is it divided by three? It's something. Please give it up for Brandi Camila and Lisa Astro. Yes.
Thank you so much, Alexis. Oh my
Yes.
god.
How was the flight getting down here? How
We're so
was
glad to be
all of
here.
that?
It was, still pretty jet lagged, low key. I really still haven't got used to all the plane rides, but
For
you
me
know,
personally, I feel like I'm used
it's
to
been
it. Like
good.
being a global pop star, being like it's just you gotta get used to it, you know.
Like there's just so many different pieces to it. But
Exactly,
Right.
and that's not even the best part. The most.
she's so excited to be here. But I'm
Wait,
so excited for you guys to be here though. And
cut
um,
the camera.
if you guys haven't listened or if you guys haven't been paying attention to what's been going on lately, the three of us, we have decided to form a little group called
Ultraviolet is
Yes.
here.
And if you haven't already listened to it, go stream our latest
Go
single,
stream.
Senorita. It is on SoundCloud. It is
Yes.
on YouTube, YouTube Music, Apple
Apple
Music,
Music,
Spotify,
Spotify,
everywhere. Like
iTunes,
you can,
wherever, everywhere.
wherever you can
Anywhere you can
like
find
think,
music.
it's on there.
Yes.
And also go check out the lyric video that's on our YouTube channel. I think that has
The
Yes.
line distribution as well. Don't
yes,
forget that either.
that has like
Right.
25 million streams and counting so far, and that's just absolutely
Right.
Yes,
incredible.
and even the song is at 95. That's my check, 95 million streams. We're
Yes.
not sure,
Are you
but it's
serious?
crazy how
Like,
fast.
I think
Like,
our music video reached 100 million the other
but then I
day.
don't
I
even
think I
know
had
what to
seen.
expect.
That's
Like,
so
how are
crazy.
we acting surprised? It's three of the biggest stars coming
Right.
together, and we're definitely a force to be reckoned with in this
Yes.
music industry.
Exactly.
And so, like, if you guys don't mind, like, can you like give like everybody a little insight into like what the whole process of Senorita was, and like how we came about this, and like how we kind of put everything together.
So I'll go first. I think like for me, like as soon as I heard the demo for Senorita, like I just knew instantly this was gonna be a hit. Like I had to hop on this, and what better way than to do with two of my favorite girls, Alexis
Yes,
and Lisa Astro. So
yes, uh,
Well, for me, when I first heard the demo, I really loved it. I was like, but me and my label, we wanted to fight for me to have the song as a solo.
oh, guys, it
And
was definitely a fight.
after after
oh
some
yeah,
time, I was able to receive the song and do the song. But then I kind of started to feel guilty about the whole situation. Like, kind of felt I was snatching away the song from my best friends. Like, it just felt
yeah.
unnatural. So I decided to negotiate, and we actually had that opportunity to do the song together. And I feel like without all of that, we wouldn't have been able to make it to this point.
Right, I agree. Because fun fact, you guys, this was actually supposed to be Brandi Camila single for my next album,
Yes.
but we
Oh,
decided to release it as a group.
So yeah, like it was just really crazy how the whole process came about. I had sent it over to Brandy, and when I sent it over, like I did not think that she was gonna like it, but she fell in love with it, and history was
Yes.
made. And the whole process
Yes.
too is the whole process of creating the song. I just loved, and I fell in love with so much, and I think you girls too fell in love with the process as well of creating the song. And so that's when we decided, what, let's do it. Let's make the girl group.
Right.
yeah.
And so Ultraviolet, it's a special name. And it wasn't a name that I had actually picked out originally. It was a name that was kind of decided between you two. So, like, do you mind like explaining how the name came about, and like why you guys chose the name?
I'll go first. So originally, for working on my solo album, I was working on a song. It was called Ultraviolet, and so while I hadn't worked on that song in months, while me and Brandi Camila were brainstorming names for our group, we just didn't know what would be a good fit for us. But then we saw Ultraviolet, and it was just like, wow, it just felt so special and perfect for what we were going for. For me personally, the name of Ultraviolet, the group, means like shining together through all the darkest moments. We want to bring a new light in the music industry. We want people to feel like confident. We want them to feel like they belong. And there's no other way to do that besides, just making music to let everyone feel that and live it.
Would you say, Brandi Camila, that everybody here is very versatile?
Oh, 100%, of course. We have 3 rappers, 3 singers, 3 dancers, 3 visuals. So this is like a very perfect group.
3 producers, 3 writers,
and 3. Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, composers. We do it all.
We do it all, you guys.
And me and AleXXXis, coming from musical backgrounds in band, we kind of were exposed to this before we met Brandi Camila, and now it was all worth it.
Right.
Definitely.
And Brandi, you talk about, all 3 of us rapping, but you haven't really done any rapping before.
Yeah, I mean, I rapped a little bit on my first EP.
Oh, these are so you've done rap like on release tracks?
Oh yeah, I have actually.
Oh, okay.
And do I rap I actually do rap in this album. I actually rapped in Señorita, if you don't remember, the bridge. So I think you guys can expect a little bit more rapping coming from me in some future Ultraviolet projects and solo projects. So
okay. And Brandi, we're on the topic of you, so I think we'll just kind of stick with that. You've actually made it into the tabloids recently with a little altercation that you got into with Tayanna. Do you mind discussing that?
Oh, Tayanna? Oh.
Yeah, Tayanna, formerly, Tayanna.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, so just to clear the rumors, there was some altercations behind closed doors. I had offered Tayanna to be a part of my song on my next upcoming project. And I thought she would have been the perfect fit for this song, I wanted someone to be featured on this track. I'm just trying to think who's the best fit. I'm just like, what other better person than Tayanna, something fresh, something new.
Right.
So I gave her the opportunity. Yeah.
No, keep going.
Oh, okay. So I actually gave her the opportunity to sing the lines that I gave to her, and
Wait, can I have some water, please?
Yeah, can we get her some water? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Back to where I was. Yeah, she actually recorded the lines I gave her, and she told me to listen to it. So I listened to it, and honestly, it wasn't my cup of tea,
Really?
The singing, I just
wasn't
thought
good?
she would have sang it. Well, to my liking, no. So, but I thought she could have sang it better. Yeah. And Tayanna just didn't like the response I gave her. And that just led to quite a bit of arguing, I just couldn't take that unprofessionalism, so I just had to let her go from the project.
So a temper tantrum was... So basically, Tayanna went in the studio, recorded some trash, and you told her that it wasn't good, and she threw a temper tantrum?
Well, yeah, she did throw a fit, so I guess... So
do you think her throwing a fit is the reason why her project hasn't came out yet?
I think that's probably one of the reasons. We really haven't seen much from her. I don't even know if she's still in this business, to be honest with you guys. But who knows where she is? Have you guys heard anything from her?
Well,
I talked to her today.
Much on Tayanna, because I've heard that she's been working really hard in the studio, and I even got a little bit of the insight on her latest project she's been working on. If you haven't heard. She will be provided, a little snippet of her song to people. You just have to get close with her. You have to get to know her. She might come off as, hard and edgy, but if you get to know Tayanna, she's really going to be she's a really nice person. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Give her a second chance.
And, Lisa, you speak of projects. 2024 really was not your year in the music industry. You dropped Heaven earlier this year, and that did okay. But then some of the singles that you released, throughout the rest of the year didn't really do all that well. And
I feel
another moment of yours happened at the Grammys, actually, where, you claim to be one of the best vocalists in the industry, but you didn't walk out with the Best Pop Vocalist Award. It was actually your bestie over here, Brandi Camila, who walked out with that award. So can you tell me, what
Yes.
that process was like, really accepting that?
So before that day, I was always obsessed with winning awards. I was always wanting to be at the award shows, performing, winning, just having that little successful piece of your career. But from that day on out, I was just like, as much as I love Brandi Camila and I feel like she deserves that award was previously held by the likes of Tayanna, and Tayanna didn't release any music.
Yeah.
Then it was held by Brandi Camila, who did release music, but she isn't really considered the top vocalist. And so
Ooh.
I just knew that it probably wasn't really anything that I should be too worried about. And my time will always come. And for my singles, Heaven didn't do as well. I mean, it did okay, like you said.
Yeah.
Only one didn't do too great, just because it was kind of like catered towards the K-pop audience. You know, more people into that kind of music, and so it didn't do that good. I think Ice Cream did pretty well. Like, let's ask the audience.
No, it was. I think it was a cute song for the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was definitely better than anything Vonnie released. So, but ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, the Ultraviolet girls are going to talk more about Ultraviolet and some of their favorite songs that are going to be on the upcoming project. We'll be right back. This is the AleXXXis Podcast. Wine or look like Nikki J. As the brand new 2025 New Year begins, you don't want to be ugly and broke like Nikki J. You want to be pretty and paid like Vonnie. And to be pretty and paid like Vonnie, shop at Vonnie's Beauty, where they have a wide range of beauty products, from skincare to makeup to lingerie to even fragrances. And my favorite fragrance is the Henny Vodka Cocktail fragrance because it has a slight hint of strawberry. And make sure to use code AleXXXis15 at checkout to save 15% and get free, that's right, free shipping on any order over $30. Now wine to that. This is the AleXXXis Podcast. Welcome back to the AleXXXis Podcast. Should we give, let's do it. Let's give them a little insight into what our interactions are like with each other, because you two always be fighting with each other, and I just I just be sitting and I'm just like, oh.
Well, can I just say something?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I think the reason Lisa and I fight so often is because we're literally twins. We're literally the same person.
No, guys,
we're
they
we're very similar, and we just
It's kind of like living in a world with only you. Like, you eventually get tired of yourself, and I feel like that's just kind of the situation here.
Yeah, we're just very similar.
We clash a lot, but we're also on the same page. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of just like a balance, but. When you guys
are
literally
the same person.
You fight a lot and you grow from that. after the
Right.
project is all done and you're no longer fighting, you get to celebrate. You get to be grateful and thankful for all the
Yes.
fights you had, because without those fights, you wouldn't be where you are today.
Right.
Right.
Um, what do you think has been like the most difficult part about this whole process?
I think the most difficult part for me was adapting my voice to fit Brandi Camila's voice
Oh,
and AleXXXis's voice,
oh,
because as we made From My Heart to Yours, I was in control of a lot of the album. And so it started off with the bass of me, and I'm the one who did the demos, and I passed it on to AleXXXis. And I feel like with this, it's AleXXXis did some of it, and then I did some of it, and Brandi Camila did some of it. So me having to adapt to their sound and their voice and the way that they do things and operate, it's kind of difficult for me because I'm just so used to what I know. So actually, I'm grateful for it.
yeah.
Learning different ways from different iconic people, and yeah, I wouldn't trade it for anything else.
Well, I always start off with Brandy, so let's start off with Lisa. Tell me your favorite song and sing a little snippet of it.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, you
So
go.
one of my favorite songs, I really don't have a favorite song. It really depends on the day, honestly. Like,
That's
I
real.
love all the songs on this album, like, for real, you guys. So, but right now, my favorite, I would probably have to say, is Collide. And to give a little snippet of it, I'll sing a little bit from it. You and me
Oh,
together, there's chemistry.
My favorite song right now, I think, it would have to be Dr. Feelgood. Okay, I'm gonna sing a little bit of it. I never thought I would need somebody to take the pain away. And boy, there you came. And I got weak in the knees when you came to me.
yeah, yes. Um,
What about for you, Alexis?
oh, oh my God, way to put me on the spot. Okay, I would say right now my favorite song. That's such a hard question. No, because it's honestly the same. Honestly, every 5 minutes it changes for me.
Exactly. And with
Literally.
working on the songs more and more, you just grow to love them even more.
Exactly.
Like every time you step into the
Exactly.
studio, you love this song more than you walked out of this last studio session. Like it's just crazy, honestly, how fast things change, how fast we move, and yes, it's crazy.
What do you guys think is like a song that like people should definitely look out for on the album?
Ooh.
I
Well,
don't
I
want to keep
know.
saying Dr. Feelgood, but I'm gonna have to say Dr. Feelgood just because it's a genre that I don't think that the three of us have done before. And I feel like a lot of this
Yeah.
album Brandi Camila can say, because Brandi Camila hasn't really experimented with sensual R&B and 90s R&B and things like that. So it's definitely going to be fun to hear her on some of these tracks.
Well, I think for me personally, a song that the fans can look out for would probably have to be Señorita's Spanish version. I
Oh my
mean,
goodness, I
we're
Yes.
forgot about
singing,
that.
we're singing in Spanish. I had to teach the girls some Spanish for the Spanish version. You know, there was a lot of trouble with pronunciations, but I think the girls at the end, they got it right.
We did
I
it.
hope you guys and all
And that's
the Latin
also-
fans around the world will vibe to this song.
Honestly, like the two songs that I think people really should look out for is Dr. Feelgood and the Senorita Spanish version. Poppy, that was Spanglish. This
Yeah, it was kind of a mix.
This
a little ghetto, a
is,
little Spanish,
I think, the first ever full Spanish track that I think anyone in the industry right now has released.
exactly. No, you're right.
And I think it's also important to say that Brandi Camila, who is Mexican herself, and I think that we have a lot of Spanish people in the industry like Angela Brad and Nikki J, but
they're not really talented though.
Oh, I would just say that when it comes to being in touch with your culture, I feel like a lot of people are lacking with being in touch with their culture, and Brandi Camila is one of the only people in touch with their culture.
Yes.
And I really love
No, I
that,
agree.
how she decided to bring
100%.
that and incorporate that into the music, because it's really an art form to be able to incorporate culture into music and just make everything go together so well and sound so beautiful.
And not only that, we're just expanding like our fan base all over the world. Like we're reaching the Latin market with this song.
Yeah.
And we even talked about this during our first studio session. Like, we talked about ourselves as fellow artists and how we wanted to be global stars, not just American stars, not just...
This is a global group.
We want to be loved by the whole entire world internationally. And I feel like our first step to doing that is to expand our language, our culture, just get into the world, the real world. Just
and I think
experience.
And the big thing is representation, you know? And I feel like that's what the Ultraviolet girls really bring to the table. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break on the podcast. And when we come back, we're going to get ready for a little mini game, a little fun game. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Do you have the special gift of singing? If so, head over to ultravioletproductions.com and fill out the special application form. Once filled out, Brandi Camila and Lisa Astro will take a personal look at the form, and if they like what they see, they may call you in for an audition. And if they like what they hear, you may be able to be featured on one of their upcoming projects in 2025. This is the AleXXXis Podcast.
Spots in Atlanta?
There's this place called Bones. It's pretty good.
Bones.
Whoa, I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that either. So.
Oh shoot, we're rolling. Okay, guys, welcome back to the podcast. We're getting ready to get out of here, as you can probably hear. But before we go, we're gonna play a quick little game called Song Association. So if you don't know basically what Song Association is, basically I'm going to say a word. And either Brandi Camila or Lisa Astro are going to sing a lyric from a song that has that word. So they have to sing the song and also tell me who the song is by in order to get a point. I'm going to give them both 3 words each. And if, let's say I give Brandi Camila a word and she doesn't get the word in 5 seconds, Lisa Astro has the ability to steal the word from Brandi Camila and get the point. So, can you hand me the card? Thank you. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Let's flip a coin. Brandi, you're gonna be heads. Lisa, you're going to be tails. Okay.
Okay.
Flip. Okay, it is heads. Okay.
Oh, that's me?
It's you. Okay.
Okay.
So your first word is box. 5.
I'ma put your shit in a cardboard box. Changing my number and I'm changing the locks. Cardboard Box by Flo.
Yes, we love Flo. We love them. Okay.
We love them. They're such an inspiration
Stream
to
access,
us.
all areas.
Yes.
Oh, yes!
Yes!
It's hilarious. Yes.
Okay. Can we put 1 point on the board for Brandi? Okay, thank you. Okay, Brandi, your next word is away. 5, 4, 3.
The one that got away. The one.
Yes!
The one that got away. The one that got away by Katy Perry.
Yes, I love Miss Katy.
We love Katy. We love Katy. She's a big inspiration for us. You know, she literally ran the 2010s. Like, yes.
Okay, 2 points for Brandi Camila. Okay, Brandi, your last word is heart. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can you feel my heartbeat, boy? Don't
Yes!
Control. Done with this fake love, baby, it's dangerous. You acting toxic, no, I cannot handle it.
Hey!
Senorita by Ultraviolet. Go stream, you guys.
Okay. So, Brandi, you got all 3 of your points. So now we're going to move on
Good.
to Lisa Astro. Are you ready? Lisa?
Yes.
Okay, your first word is alive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay,
Oh.
Brandi,
Um.
you have the option to steal this.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to start the countdown. 5, 4,
You
3.
make me feel alive. 내가 살았다는 걸 느껴져.
Okay.
Alive by Light Some.
Light
Nobody else
some.
know that one, but Alive by Light Some.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
Brandi stole the word, so just put 4 points. So, Brandi has 4 points, and Lisa Astro has 0 points. Okay, Lisa Astro, your second word is blue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Red and blue. Let's make purple. That's purple.
Oh, period. We know who are at this house.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
She pulled that one out of her ass, y'all. Okay, so let's put 1 point on the board for it. Okay. Okay, Lisa, your last word is revolution.
Okay, this is the revolution of the night. Revolution. That's Revolution by AleXXXis. Guys might not know that one, but I was really obsessed with that song back
we
then.
know
Really one of my biggest inspirations coming to the music industry at the time. We love AleXXXis, love Revolution.
Yes.
So,
All right.
Come back, Alexa.
So it looks like Brandi Camila has 4. Lisa Astro has 2. You're winner of the Song Association game. Give it up for Brandi. I just want to thank you guys for coming on here to the podcast and
Thank you for having
we
us.
love you guys.
sharing some laughs and great moments.
Yeah.
I hope you guys take care, and I will see you on the next episode of the AleXXXis Podcast. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
This is the AleXXXis Podcast. You've enjoyed the show. Now enjoy these bloopers.
Oh, that's getting recorded. That's gonna add to the bloopers.
Every time Daryl says something, Brandon gonna be like, "Oh, that's going in bloopers. That's going in
Of course,
bloopers."
because he's obsessed with me.
Okay.
Nobody obsessed with a
3.
Right, like so fucking twinkling.
Bitch, you're obsessed with me, you tranny fucking bitch.
Anyways, okay. Are we ready?
You're tranny. You could make me feel good.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
No. Bitch.
Well.
Shut up, dumb
No,
bitch. You don't even know the footage. Y'all fucking cheating.
Okay, then go back on the footage.
I don't have the footage. You fucking.
Well, you'll find out when it releases on Friday.